From last night's storms. So far, we do have confirmation on 4 tornadoes, 1 EF1 and 3 EF0s. The first confirmed tornado was spotted near Fredericksburg around 3:10. It damaged a barn. A second EF0 near West Union just before 4, causing damage to trees primarily. A third EF0 tornado hit around 4:20 on the north edge of Martell. And a fourth tornado, this one designated an EF1 by the National Weather Service, did hit southeast of Stanley around 4:30. News Channel 7's Jamie Gray joins us live from Stanley. Jamie, that biggest tornado designation so far happened pretty much right where you are tonight. Is that correct?
Well, you're exactly right, Tara. This is actually in the direct path of the tornado. You can see this farm behind me was very hard hit. This barn, just one of the buildings, that suffered some damage. You can see the back wall completely gone, also some of the roof missing. Now, this tornado, as you said, designated an EF1. Well, how do they come up with those ratings? We followed along with the National Weather Service to find out.
I went to the basement and I heard all kinds of stuff flying, the roof come off and stuff. I came up, I looked outside and I seen sheets of steel flying, and I went back down to the basement.
The tornado that ripped through Jim Fry's farm came somewhat unexpectedly, even to the National Weather Service.
I talked to the National Weather Service, and they did not see anything to the storm. They thought it was a lot of rain to my east or west and a lot of rain to my north, and it was just going to be that. And then 5 minutes later, it dropped the tornado.
Storm spotter Dan Murphy was coming home from work around 4:30 when he decided to follow what he thought was a suspicious storm.
All of a sudden, it just went ballistic, and it dropped a funnel cloud, and then it dropped 2 or 3 suction vortices down. I saw a lot of debris flying in the air, metal sheets and stuff.
Murphy says this tornado stayed down for about 5 minutes, covering around 2 miles. But nothing's ever official until an NWS assessment team comes in.
We compare it with everything we were looking at. We can run the simulations, and then we know exactly what happens.
They're looking for damage.
In case we have a lot of debris that hit the side of the house. You see the holes in the siding.
They factor in debris and where it came from, structural damage, and even witness accounts. They say Fry's property took a direct hit, and after analyzing, rate the tornado an EF1.
Now, some cases are easier than others, and this particular case, there's a lot of really good reports.
Despite being low on the EF scale, it's a reminder that a tornado of any size can be very destructive.
Get the hog buildings, number one, because they got hogs in there. They've got to be taken care of, and just clean up.
Now, Jim Fry there mentioning his hog barns did get hit right in that direct path, but he did tell me that all of the hogs did survive. In fact, they seemed pretty unfazed by the entire situation when he went out and saw them last night. So how about that? Live in Stanley, Jamie Gray, Iowa's News Channel 7.
Good. Glad they were resilient. Thank you, Jamie. The National Weather Service confirms the tornado was on the ground for 2 miles and was 100 yards wide with 95-mile-per-hour winds. We will have to wait and see if disaster declarations are issued for this damage. Now, anytime we do have severe weather, we want to know what's happening in your